Diet Coke? Nobody?
Enjoy it.
I think that's a herb garden.
Oh, it smells so good, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's like simmering or something?
I don't know.
This farm is like helping like healing post-traumatic people, like so probably they're doing like exercise over here.
This place is really cool.
Yeah?
You sit over here and sing Kumbaya. Or,
Something like that.
yeah. Oh, it's another group?
Hello.
And I think the one.
Where are you guys from?
Florida.
Are you on a organized thing? What?
Taglit.
Oh, so are we. So we're just a different group.
Yeah.
Organized too?
Yeah.
Do you need?
Nah, just.
But everybody's from the same area?
Sort of, Florida.
yeah.
Florida, New York, and Texas. Most of us are Florida, though. We flew out of Miami.
Like I live in Fort Lauderdale. Where are you guys from?
When did you get here? New York.
Yeah.
So you're wrapping it up soon?
We go home tonight.
What about you?
How's it been? We just landed.
Oh,
So if
okay.
we all look a little tired,
We
that's
understand.
why.
Yeah.
So what have you done? Here.
We did everything.
The Mata Gulan, the Druze village. Magical Sham, that's where the kids got killed. We were given some packages.
I want to sing to my partner later, okay? So if you help me keep my voice, she will be happy. You know what they say, happy wife?
Happy life.
I'll volunteer with you and I'll keep this. Okay? Toda Rabba, thank you guys first of all for showing up. Give it up for yourself. My name is Eran from an organization called Melavlev. Quick Hebrew lesson. Do you know the word Melavlev? Exactly. When you are all right, by the way, from heart to heart, and when you put two hearts together in Hebrew, you get something that blooms. That's the meaning. We are an organization that helps since 2019 with people with PTSD get a way to deal with this trauma through nature. Okay, and today we are going to be helping a very, very special place that was founded to give a little bit of opportunity to heal and to come together and to, I would say, have the shame of PTSD be gone. It's a very special place that was founded by a community of people caring about their friend who suffered from PTSD, and through that personal journey, they are now helping hundreds of people with post-trauma. I'll give Itai, which does therapeutic gardening here, right? That's correct to say. tell you more about this place, but I want to talk a little bit about the mission here today. So the main objective of today is to come out whole, unscathed, and well hydrated, okay?
Yeah.
Very important. So if you're feeling a little woozy, you can sit here. There's air conditioning there. There's a water fountain that you saw over there. We'll have a big break, and we brought some watermelons for you guys. It's very important for us to keep safe. You're working with tools, don't do that. Work slowly, be mindful, and really take care of yourself and your surroundings. Second most important part is the story we're telling, okay? You guys, I'm looking forward to hear more about you, why you came to Israel, and what your personal story. But for me, we are all telling a story about another Hebrew word, kuma. You know this word?
Rehab.
Sorry?
Rise up. Rehab.
To rise up, to revive, to get up. Israel has suffered and now starting to only wake up from immense trauma in all of the regions. And we together, again, I do this every day, but I think we are very much alike, working together to help our brothers and sisters get up after this horrible tragedy that befell so many people here in Israel. So telling this story and writing a new chapter, a chapter of hope, is I think the second most important part, okay? So please feel free to take pictures. Please feel free to share these pictures, videos with us. Please tell this story, because again, today you're going to be doing, maybe a small mission, but overall, we're doing something I think really important, and I call it the greatest story not being told, okay? The story of people spreading light, helping heal. So this is a very important part. Feel free to take pictures. I see you're all photogenic, so go for that. The third most important part is the actual work. We'll be helping with weeding out plants and making room for PTSD people, post-traumatic people coming here and having opportunities then to do therapeutic gardening. We'll be doing in this area a small gathering place for people mostly to cook together, do a communal meal together, and we'll talk a little about the groups that will be doing that and the missions itself. But first, I want you to give it up for Itai.
Okay. Well, forgive me for my broken English. I wasn't expecting to talk today. First of all, I will tell you this whole area. This is a big farm. It's not just what you see here. Let's go further for 500 meters. It's called the Aharonson Farm, which was founded 115 years ago. Here actually started
The resistance.
one of the first Israel. Wasn't Israel yet at this time, but one of the first resistance was founded here. One of the things that symbolize this place is if you can see those large pine, kind of the pine trees. Actually, I think they were brought from California to Israel. So which one we're familiar with it. But those pine trees were some kind of signal for the British when the Turkish ruled here, and for the Turkish for the British army that this resistance was trying to help them. Other thing that the name Aronson was one of the
Pioneer?
Agronom.
Agronomist? Botanist?
One of the famous botanists in the world. And one of the things that he brought here, trees, the olive trees all over Europe and Middle East, and he was doing, he was bringing them to, those trees are something like 120 years old. And this whole area was burned all by the Turkish when the resistance was found. And was here a few activities, but for the past 25 years, most of it was empty. And then they decided to build here a few activities that helps support the community, and so and then what came the idea of Kfar Sara. Kfar Sara is an older idea of a guy that was dealing, as you told, with the PTSD, with the post-traumatic disorder, and he was trying to find new ways to help and support his dealing with this PTSD. Besides the classic ways, and he was trying to do it with gardening, with working with his body through some kind of a wood workshops, so some kind of building things, also working with sports, with yoga, with all kinds of activities, and of course also group and being the nature. Nature is a main aspect, and nearly 3 years ago we started here, and there was nothing. At first we came here, there was nothing here except this shade. This is the only thing that we had here. We had no electricity, we had no water, and this is the way we started. So now it's a big difference. And I'll read you in English. So it's how do we define Kfar Sara? Kfar Sara is a space for healing and growth, those dealing with trauma in a natural environment through connection between people and land that allows them to experience the best possible life and provides new opportunities and meaningful life. Okay, it's hard to see. So mainly what we're doing here in Kfar Sara, we're trying to help and deal with trauma aspects, not only for people with PTSD, where all trauma is influenced almost all the community in Israel. So it means that we're trying to help the trauma through wars, the security events, and these are the main people that we're approaching to, but also to their families. We're also trying to support their families. Sometimes we're working with the company that they're working at. We have a few programs. People come here for a few meetings, week after week, and we're building, we're planning, we're doing a group therapy, and we're doing a yoga therapy which is designed for injuries, and we also have other sports activities, and we're looking forward to grow up, to get larger and to have a larger community, because the need is only growing, unfortunately. And these are the main aspects that we're looking at. And your help is to support us. We're going to build the specific area. We love to sit in the nature. It's create a different experience. When even if we're only talking, when we are out in the nature, it's a different experience, and it supports a lot of people. It tells us how it supports them, and they're coming especially for those meetings.
still
reserve.
living
Also,
on
we have
where it never
reserves,
stopped.
very young reserves, and we have renewable reserves.
I don't think they have already enough training.
Reserve.
Not the way it's
Sometimes it's even
Could be the U.S.
soldiers
Could be
in
the
army,
US.
and sometimes it's their wives, their parents, and also children. The main
Listen, the app from the
we
government.
have programs,
Why?
and then you need to register to the program, and we contact him, and yes, but mainly it's for we don't have you don't need to have a PTSD in order to register.
My guy last time
Yeah.
said count to 4, and if it's still in the air, it's ours.
It is. It's for sure.
Count to 4.
Yes,
If
we
it's
have
still
a
up in the air,
psychologist.
it's our problem.
Because I'm a psychotherapist and horticulture psychotherapist, and we have a psychologist here. And also we have another feedback when then there is a psychiatrist that works with us on this aspect, and we have other psychologists that are to write all the programs and reviews each what we're playing. It's not something that's been done. Everything here is therapeutic, and it comes with a therapeutic point of view. It's not come for agriculture or something like that. Everything. So,
Is this the only place in Israel that does this kind of therapy?
we have I can't tell you how many, but it seems like there is quite a few of those. And it's mainly the main driving force for it. It's the people themselves, the PTSD people that are looking and searching for such solutions. Because otherwise the solutions are in closed rooms or in isolation sometimes. But working with the nature is something that got a huge kick since the 7th of October. We hope so. We want to.
You do have
we do
drum
sometimes
circle.
we do some healing. Some healing, but we hope so also. We have plans for it. It shouldn't be also empty. We are planning to build more, and yes, you will get out there.
Is this also open for civilian victims of terrorist attacks, or is this primarily soldiers and their families?
Yes, it is. When we're talking about reserves, it's civilians, yes, but also if you're not doing a reserve, but you have a trauma to do terrorism.
I just want to say the watermelon is sweeter after you sweat, so let's go and start doing that. Wait a second. I just thank you to Itai. One group will be working with me and Itai on weeding. It's not such a tough job. We'll be working mostly with shears and gloves. I want to again reiterate the things going on here is still is going on, but we have an opportunity to again spread some joy and have the fog of, I don't know, shame and unsureness to be a little more thin. So really, do it proudly, and share this with us. And there, I'll show you where the gloves are over there. But I want 25. This is for the strongest people to go and be with Shmulik over here and Nir. It's going to be for the making the road. Again, we need some muscles. And me and Itai, we're very easy.
But everything is under the sun, so that's it. Wear hats and meditation.